Hello, my kings and queens. We're going to be doing the second part of the lab, which is entitled Endothermic versus Exothermic Solutions. If you need a quick recap, go back to your notes. That is topic 6 in your Unit 3 notes. And we're going to start off by taking some calcium chloride. That's going to be our solute. And what you should have done is convert how many grams would be 0.45 moles. And that is 50 milliliters of water that we're starting with. And at 50 milliliters of water, our initial temperature was 24.2. So on your graph, where you have 0 initial or starting temperature, you're going to put 24.2 degrees Celsius. After 20 seconds, my apologies. The reading was 35.2. I'm narrating a little bit slower than as you can see it. So that was at 20 seconds. So after 40 seconds have elapsed, the temperature is going to be 41 degrees Celsius. So at 40 seconds, it was 41 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to stir it a little bit just to get it moving around, because we can see that there is indeed a temperature change when we put the solute into 50 milliliters of water. So at 80 seconds, that's the next reading I'm going to do. And now I'm going to get 47.7 degrees Celsius. Again, so at the 80-second mark, you are writing this in the data table. If you need to go back and rewind to make sure you get all of your data, go ahead and do so. But at 80 seconds, it was 47.7. Okay, so now the next reading, which is actually going to be the last reading, is going to be 130 seconds. So when you're looking at this data, be sure to know how to write it on your chart. So that last reading, I did not say because it had not reached 130 yet, but at 130 seconds, I got 50.8 degrees Celsius. So that's what's going to go on the data table, 50.8. In your data table. So what you're going to do is you are going to take your graph, and this is number 5, and you're going to correctly plot or label your X and Y axis. Remember, I was controlling the time, and then you were recording the temperature. So you have to figure out what goes in those small boxes, and you have to make sure that the increments are equal. And once you set up the numbers that are in your graph, then you plot it. So your numbers on your graph should not be the exact numbers that you have on your data table. The numbers on your graph should be in equal increments, and then you're going to find those numbers that's in your data table. You're going to find that on your graph. Okay, so if you have any questions, shoot me an email, or you can always Google how to graph data if you don't remember, if you're a little rusty in that aspect. But we did this back in Unit 1. Okay, go ahead and complete it. There's plenty of extra credit in this assignment, and it's worth a test grade. So go ahead and do what you need to do so that you won't be, trying so hard when it's time for the test. All right, you guys, take care.